Zuzu the zebra trotted through the autumn field. Among all the happy round pumpkins sat a very gloomy one. Its stem drooped and its color looked pale. Zuzu nudged it gently with her nose. "What's the matter, little pumpkin?" Zuzu asked softly. The pumpkin just sat there, looking completely downcast. Zuzu knew this was a job for a helpful zebra. Zuzu named the sad vegetable Pip. "Pip the pumpkin," Zuzu declared. "It seems you have lost your giggles." A tiny tear rolled down Pip's side. Zuzu patted the pumpkin. "Don't you worry, I am forming the Giggle Patrol, and I am the captain. Our mission is to find every single one of your lost laughs." First, the Giggle Patrol visited the babbling brook. Funny-faced fish swam by, puffing their cheeks. Zuzu told them a silly joke about a zebra who forgot his stripes. The fish just blew silent bubbles in reply. Pip the pumpkin stayed quiet. No giggles were hiding in the water. The search had to continue. Their next stop was the field of tickleweeds. The plants had long, soft fronds that moved in the breeze. Zuzu carefully picked one and brushed it along Pip's round side. Pip gave a tiny quiver, a little shudder, but no real laugh followed. The tickleweeds were not quite funny enough for this important mission. Zuzu led the way to the dancing daisy hill. All the flowers swayed to a funny, made-up tune in the wind. Zuzu performed a goofy zebra dance, her hooves clopping in a silly beat. She even did a little spin. Pip the pumpkin watched Zuzu's performance but did not make a sound. The daisies kept on dancing alone. "I need a better plan," Zuzu announced. Zuzu remembered Mr. Badger, who had the loudest, most comical sneeze in the meadow. The Giggle Patrol tiptoed to his den. They watched as Mr. Badger sniffed a dandelion puff. His nose began to twitch, and his whiskers trembled. A giant sneeze was coming. "Achoo!" The badger's sneeze was enormous. It blew leaves everywhere and made a funny honking sound. The surprise of it all made something happen. A tiny sound escaped from Pip the pumpkin. It was small, like a bell tinkling. The very first giggle had been found. Zuzu cheered for the Giggle Patrol. Feeling hopeful, Zuzu led Pip to a big rain puddle. Zuzu peered in and made the silliest face she could imagine, with her eyes crossed and her tongue sticking out. Pip's reflection showed a very surprised pumpkin looking at a very funny zebra. A second louder chuckle bubbled up from deep inside Pip. Zuzu knew just what to do next. "Knock knock," Zuzu said to Pip. After a moment, Zuzu continued, "Orange." Then, "Orange, you glad we found your giggles?" The silly joke did the trick. Pip the pumpkin began to shake with a deep, happy rumble. A whole fountain of laughter erupted, full and joyful. With Pip the pumpkin bouncing with glee, the Giggle Patrol's mission was complete. Zuzu carried the happy pumpkin back to the patch, its laughter making the journey feel light. Zuzu knew that finding joy for a friend was the best adventure of all. The Giggle Patrol would always be ready for another case.